Like sometimes you play a game, and if you make one decision, it ends this way, and if you make a different decision, it ends this other way. And people just go back and they do it over and over again until they've seen all the ways. Whereas this, you can't. Like, you're banned, you're banned. I mean, you could probably make a different account and try to get in that way. But
I hope that they actually stopped allowing anybody to subscribe at some point. I hope it's locked down. Because I subscribed like a week ago. I mean, maybe like when they started banning people, they stopped subscribing. Because they can't do this twice. That'd be stupid.
Right.
But yeah, the top post right now is Snap. The ban has begun.
That's pretty cool. Where is it at right now?
It is now, when we started this, I think it was at like 685. It is now at 682,000. Wow. It's going to be like all night, I bet. Because I mean, they're having, think about it like this. Like the Reddit admins of like actual website Reddit are having to like ban these people specifically. I don't know what like algorithm they have, but they can't just do it all at once. They can't ban everybody.
They're probably going through and clicking each person one by one.
That would be a pain in the ass.
Yeah. All right. We have a couple more topics left. Next up, Cuisine Royale.
Mm-hmm.
So this game, our buddy, friend of the show,
Yep,
Jake.
I think his last name is Ginger. Jake Ginger. Also, real quick.
Did you just cheers yourself?
I just cheers myself with my little glass of wine.
So Cuisine Royale, Jake.
Feeling fine with a glass of wine.
Friend of the show, Jake the Steak.
Jake the Steak. What about Jake the Fake? Fuck! I'm losing money here, Fred.
All right. We're getting. Should we just get on to salty bets right now?
No. Let's talk about Cuisine Royale first. There's this one
Cuisine
character
Royale
I know sucks, and I just lost $3,000 because I thought he was going to fucking easily win.
Cuisine Royale is not what you think it is. So when I heard of this, I was thinking, like, is it a cooking game that's like a battle royale game? The only cooking part of this is that while you're,
it's great. I love it.
While you're walking around the world, you can pick up like food, and it looks like food. It's like, turkeys and things like that, whatever, steaks and whatnot. But
but the armor
it's like a
is
theme
really
in the game, right?
Yeah.
But the armor, that's where the game is really unique. So you start the game wearing boxer shorts.
Everyone
that's
does.
All you're
Everyone's
wearing.
Just a dude in boxer shorts.
Yeah.
There's no females in this game. Very sexist game. I'm kidding. Like it's very early in development. It's like pre-alpha. This isn't actually. Let's do a preface of even saying this is not was never supposed to be like a full fleshed out game. This is a game by developer, fucking Darkflow Software, published by Gaijin Entertainment, which also made War. It's not Warhammer. God damn it! What the fuck is the game that? There's too many games that start with war. We already talked about one in the podcast. There's Warframe. There's fucking Warhammer. War Thunder. Sorry. So War Thunder is a World War II tank. They just added sea, so like ships and flying. And I think you work your way up through the different wars. You can eventually get to modern day like weaponry. But that's same developer. But the whole point of this, the same publisher. This publisher focuses on very realistic styled multiplayer, competitive gaming. This is eventually going to be that. It's using the same engine for Cuisine Royale, but they're pretty much Cuisine Royale is testing the engine for this Darkflow Software to come out with a game called Enlisted, which looks very interesting. Look that game up. We'll talk about that game at a later date, but that's going to be a World War II, shooter game. But the multiplayer on that is going to be very different because you're going to be controlling an entire like group, like squad, not just like 4 people, like maybe 100 people you'll have, and you're in control of them, and they'll follow you, but you're so in the fucking trenches with all of them. They're testing all the stuff out for like their physics engine because it's an all new engine. They're using Cuisine Royale to do it, and they're like, well, fuck it. People play Fortnite. They'll play our free to play fucking, bullshit battle royale game, and it's not even 100 players yet. I don't even think max. It's usually like 40 or 50 players on a game.
Right.
But okay, sorry. I wanted to preface everything you're about to say with that. This is not supposed to be a real game. But it's been a blast, and I love. This is the only Royale game I'm playing at the moment. Go ahead with the pots and pans, Fred.
So you start the game off in boxer shorts, and as you walk around the map, you find armor in the form of pots and pans. And so you kind of like, you put like a pan over your head, you'll have like a baking sheet over your chest, ladles hanging at your thighs, like dangling. Yeah. And it makes this clinking sound when you walk.
The sound is great on this game. Like the weaponry sound is great. The pots and pans, the walking around, every sound aesthetic on this engine, because pretty much that's how I'm thinking about it. When I'm playing this, I'm like, is the engine good? All the sound effects are great. For the most part, it runs pretty smoothly. What would you say?
Yeah, I mean, I had no issues with it. The shooting and the mechanics of like the control of the game work really well. Everything works as it should. Like, we shot each other a couple times to see if the armor actually worked. It does. It
does. It'll bounce off. You don't get hurt as much. You can also, there's so many goofy things you can get. You can get bunny slippers that make you jump 3 times as high. You can get these knee pads that make you run like 3 times as fast. You can get an oxygen tank which improves your stamina. You can pick up a like blood bag with like a little fucking IV that helps your health go back. Like, it regenerates your health automatically for you. And then the last thing that I love the best is it's called like the fucking pan of some sort of bullshit. But it makes, when you swing it, the sound of a lightsaber, and it's a one-hit kill, and it's this tiny little like gold pan.
It's like a pan, like in PUBG, sort of.
Yeah. It's been great.
The funny thing about all that is that those ideas are all really silly, but the game itself isn't like an arcadey, silly game at its core. Like, the shooting and everything is really accurate and well done, and you know,
it's not very fast paced. Even, I mean, it's very slow. That's why I like it, because I think it brings the goofiness that we liked in a little bit of Fortnite, but also more along the lines of
Radical Heights.
Yes, Radical Heights. I can't believe I almost fucked that up. Radical Heights, but along with the realistic style of PUBG, and I like that.
Right.
And this is an engine built for a competitive multiplayer game. It's not a mod like PUBG was originally a mod.
Right. So yeah, they actually built the engine for this game.
Yeah. One last thing I want to say about Cuisine Royale. They didn't even have. This is how much I like the game. They didn't even have squad where they would do matchmaking for you for it's. I think it came out on April 1st. It's like an April Fool's Day kind of thing.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to mention that.
And so the first like couple weeks we were playing, me and Fred and Jake and like our other buddy, I believe we played with his brother Mike. We had to fucking literally just at the same time look for a quick match, and that was all you could do. Now they finally last week or 2 weeks ago added matchmaking with you can have squads. Also, when they did that, it is now I think a paid for game. It's no longer free to play. And if you download it for free before, you can still keep playing it for free. But and they have microtransactions, I think, in the game. I don't know if they've added that or not. No, I don't think they have that yet. But I don't even know if they will, because this is not really their end-all, be-all game. Enlisted is going to be their end-all, be-all game. But either way, I think it's only like $4 or $5. Actually, let me just go ahead, just so I can tell the viewers, because I want more people playing this. I want to support the developers.
It won't show me the price, because it says I already have it.
Oh, fuck. Well, it still says free-to-play for me. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's still free-to-play. Either way. Oh, it came out? I thought it came out. No.
It's worth checking, and if it's not free, it's worth the money, too.
Oh, okay. So it says it came out June 15th, 2018. That was when they added all the squad stuff. So that was when it was officially released, I believe, was June 15th. That was a couple weeks ago when we started.
So when we played it, we had to count down from 5 with like a group of like, I don't know, how many people do we have? Like 5 or 6?
Yeah.
And hit play at the same time, and then hopefully we would find ourselves in the same game.
Yeah, you could always type out and be like, hi.
Because there was no way to group up with anybody.
Yeah, you could do general chat and just say hi, and then we would know if they're in the same game. But there's also like drops that'll spawn, like, you know, there's like a big drop that you can find in the world that'll give you like badass weapons and shit like that. Some of the weapons are amazing, like amazingly accurate, amazing sounds. They scare the shit out of you if you hear them. I want to play more of this, like, just right now.
Yeah,
it's so much fun.
There are 6,500 reviews on Steam, mostly positive. So, you know, people are enjoying it.
Yeah, it's clear. It's clear that when you do give this game a chance, you see that the developers know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited. Be on the lookout. Look at that for now, but also be on the lookout for Dark Flow Software's other game, Enlisted. I have signed up for the beta, I believe, so maybe I'll give some insight to that whenever, it happens.
Indeed.
Indeedly doodly doodly poodly pooka da pooka da dooga da doo. Can we finally go on to Salty Bets? Is that a yes? Finally. Salty Bets! This is
Salty
something.
Bets.
Yeah, so let me first describe my frustration a little bit.
Do you like fighting games?
Yes.
Do you like betting fake money?
Yes.
Do you like pop culture?
Yes.
Salty Bets.
Okay. Before we go into this, let me explain that I found out about this game via our friend Jake.
The day I left.
Literally 2 hours after you fucking left, because his bitch ass didn't tell me about it. And you love fighting games. Like, fighting games is your staple. He should have fucking known that. Whatever. But
we're talking about Jake, by the way.
Yeah,
Jake dropped the ball.
Fucking Jake the steak over here.
Jake the Steak Roberts.
Yeah.
You're well done on this one, Jake.
Oh, I like that. So anyway, check this out. So we're playing Mario Kart. We drop you off at the airport. We go to see a movie. We drop you off at the airport. We already talked about that, how you got my Mario Kart, whatever. So we come back. We go to a bar that's right by my house. They have $2.50 whiskey cokes. So
it sounds like you've been drinking some of those $2.50 whiskey cokes.
I did. And so then we go back to my house. We took an Uber, I think. And we start playing Mario Kart. We get about a couple matches into Mario Kart, and he goes, "Oh, dude, you got to fucking check out this drinking game." We go to the saltybets.com. I sign up for an account because he already had an account. Here's what it is, essentially. It's a Twitch stream, and it runs 24/7. It's been running since 2013. And it's, if you're familiar with Mugen, m.u.g.e.n. I hope I spelled that right.
I think you did.
Yeah, anyway. It is an open source fighting game that came out in 1999, but you can put whatever characters you want in it. There's tons of, thousands of characters. And this will just randomly put different characters against each other with an AI fighting. And you use the fake money they give you in an account. Like you start off with $125, I think. And you bet your way up and just make fake money. And everybody's betting. Like, you can go to the chat and everyone's chatting about it. And you just bet on the fights. And you don't have no idea who's better unless you actually just pay attention. Or then you can pay for a premium that gives you some stats on different characters. But there's thousands. So, like, I think it's more fun to just guess if somebody's going to win. And not until the match starts. You get about a minute to wager, whatever you want to wager.
Yep.
And you can literally save up millions of dollars for years, and then one match go all in and lose your whole fucking thing. I'll get to that in a second because I fucked up this past weekend. But it gives you the odds as the match starts. So you don't even know how much you're going to make because it's based off of what the people vote on during that minute. Or bet on, rather. So you could have, you vote for like one dude. You put maybe 200 down. Ends up being a 13-1 odds. Your guy somehow miraculously pulls out. It's always best out of 5, typically. Sometimes
always pull out. Ryan, always pull out.
Always pull out. But they pull it off, and you make a fucking killing. You make a shitload. And then about twice a day, pretty much maybe 3 times a day, every 7 hours or so, I've determined, they will do a tournament. And that's actually best of 16. That's an actual like bracketed tournament. You can see these fighters, so you kind of get to know them a little bit, and then you can wager whatever you want. And they actually give you $1,000 flat every tournament, and you can just make a shitload of money on the tournaments.
Boom.
So okay, sorry, that was a long-winded explanation of the game. You add whatever you want to add, Fred. I think I gave the gist of it. Like just the base. So what do you like about it? Like, it's a lot of fun to play with people in the same house because you're literally all screaming at the TV like for an upset. You want an upset.
I think for people who don't know what Mugen, however you want to say it, for people who don't know what that is, it's a fighting game that is customizable, and all the content in the game is created by the community. So the people who play the game and the people who, like add stuff to the game, it's all community people. And there are thousands of characters in this game, all from all stretches of pop culture, and probably